Alexander the Great dies. His empire. Let's split up, gang. How people think America is in American history books. How America actually is in American history books. Hello. Yes, this is Dog. Your wife was launched into space. MacArthur. Alright, I just need 50 nukes to drop on China so I can win the war. President Truman. British Empire. The sun just wanting to set. Me trying to remember which countries fought in the Russo-Turkish War. The word republic in the name People's Republic of China. Whoa. This is worthless. Truman. Surrender. Japan. No. Truman. Boom. America. Nix Japan. Japan. Doesn't surrender. America. DOS. Canadians during peace. Oh, sorry for bumping into you like that. Canadians at war. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Roman army. Rome. Tortoise formation. Literally any other nation. Citizens of France in the 1780s. Even more taxes. I'm a nationalist fighting for Christian Spain. Then why are you dependent on Moorish Muslim troops and German equipment? China gets child emperor. Also China. I will initiate self-destruct. Martin Luther translates the Bible. Catholic Church. That wasn't very cash money of you. Uncooked lobsters after Titanic sank. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. When she say she wants to meet during a romantic sunset. Sad British Empire noises. Boy, I sure love democracy. But you know what I don't love? The Polish corridor. You picked the wrong house, fool. Japan during most of history. Japan post 1945. I fear no man. But that thing. It scares me. Kids today when it snowed. Kids in 14th century when it snowed. I'm not as strong as you. No, you're stronger. Nobody. Chernobyl's 4th reactor. I'm having a meltdown. Catholic Church. You can't divorce. King Henry VIII. Observe. France. Le Germans will never get through the Maginot Line. Germans. Goes around the Maginot Line. France. Switzerland. Let's join this war in the late 1800s. Get defeated. Never again. Europeans when they see Vikings for the first time. I thought you'd have fangs or horns or something. Random guy makes small critique of the government. The US during the Cold War. Sounds like communist propaganda, but okay. This is where I'd put my successful colonial empire. If I had one. Me, trying to remember when the War of 1812 happened. Spanish Kingdom. What should we do with all those heretics? Spanish Church. 50 nukes will win the Korean War. General MacArthur. President Truman. The Great Depression. Jazz. Sleep with every woman in St. Petersburg. Magically heal the prince's hemophilia. Enrage the whole Russian court. Almost survive a dozen murder attempts. Russia, Austria, France and Sweden. Almost destroy Prussia. Tsarina dies. Ends war with Prussia. Prussia. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. West Germany. East Germany. Pope Innocent III when someone mistakes him for Pope Innocent II. I'm not that innocent. When you changed government 23 times in 6 years. Parker. The entire world. Some clock that can't count to 2000. Europeans, only enslaving other races. Roman Empire conquering everyone. Slave is slave. United States. Japan at Pearl Harbor. Japanese pilots. Where do we land? We don't land. Elvis Presley singing rock and roll. African American songwriters. Vladimir Putin. Russia's border doesn't end anywhere. I prefer the real chancellor. I said the real chancellor. Perfection. Nobody. The colony of Roanoke. Earth casually completes another revolution around the sun. France. Are you challenging me? The word of God. Medieval Christians. Priests needing money for more hookers. MacArthur asking for 50 nukes. Truman. US Army. What if you said God is dead, but God said, no you. Syphilis time. Greece's economy in 400 BC. Greece's economy now. Imagine feeding your population. This post was made the communist gang. Germany right after the 1st of September 1939. We were bad, we were good, but now we are bad. When you're fighting and see a hot female Russian sniper. Japan thinking they destroyed the entire US Navy in Pearl Harbor. US aircraft carriers at sea during the attack. Stalin. Blockade on Berlin. Berlin aircraft. Someone displeases Stalin. Stalin. You'll be missing from the photographs. Peace exists. Every European country before World War I. Does anyone want to go into a fight? Catholic Church. You can only go to heaven if you pay us. Martin Luther. You're not just strong, you're stupid. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but are you ready for? How is life in China? Oh, we can't complain. That's awesome. No, seriously, we can't. Generals give speech to lift morale. Kings offer lands and royal titles as incentive. Cleopatra. Communist China's government be like, I hate democracy. When your husband is murdered in an attempt to marry you and get power, so you brutally murder and enslave the entire tribe as revenge. All good time. Earth. Nuclear annihilation. Italian states. Pope, what territories are you going to divide among Portugal and Spain? Alexander VI. The world. Alexander the Great dies. His entire empire. Let's split up, gang. Scientist invents something cool. Has military applications. When you're part of the Kennedy family, guess I'll die. No matter the size of your opponent. Always give it your all. Feed the people. Send a dog to space. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. Don't worry, I have an idea that was genius. Say the line Oppenheimer. I'm become death, the destroyer of worlds. Earth makes a revolution every year. France. Amateurs. Protesters attack US embassy in Baghdad after airstrikes. Iranians in 1979. Hey, I've seen this one. Me and the boys about to control the entire spice trade. America pretty much sticking with the same government since its inception. Not Parker. How I started the decade. How I'm ending it. 10 empires that came the closest to world domination. The world. Fame. First man on the moon. First man in space. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to check out my other videos as well. Thank you for watching.